Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my early access coverage of Stoneshard. It is by Ink Stains Games and Hype Train Digital. It released into Steam Early Access on February 6th, 2020. I believe they had a demo out before that. Anyhow, I hopped in, I played around with some of the settings and stuff, and I'm ready to kind of experience the game for the very first time. This looked really good to me. It's like just a really, really good roguelike game. It's like a roguelike RPG hybrid. It's got beautiful pixel art. I'm just excited to hop in and play. So let's do just that. Let's hop in and play. I don't care if we were going to start a new game either way. So something about these, they must have done a patch update since I got my hands on the game. I played around with the settings. Oh.
Where am I? You are awake. Just in time for the ritual.
Yeah, I am.
We'll have a use for you so very soon.
Sweet.
Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood. That must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Okay. Alright, so... okay. WASD is not how you move. The arrow keys are a way to move. You can maybe click to move, I think. What's going on here? We're immobilized. So the shackles. Do we have an inventory? We do. There's shackles here. We have to remove them. Oh, here we go. Here you can manage your equipment and move items. It can be done in a number of ways by using your mouse to drag an item, by choosing the corresponding option in the context menu summoned by the right mouse button, or by pressing Alt left mouse button. Okay. Remove the shackles to free yourself. Alright, I am freed of my shackles. Shackle? Is it shackle? Shackle.
Warlock, your bad feeling was spot on this time.
Yeah?
They didn't search him. Bad move.
Why?
No offense, buddy, but you won't need all these things anymore.
Did they maybe just kill him and throw him in there? Why would you not search your prisoner? Alright, so here we are. We have 70 out of 97 health. We got some energy over there. Looks like inventory, character panel, skills, and quests. Surrounding interactive objects can be searched. To search the corpse, hover over it and press the left mouse button. What if I hold Alt? It shows any items that are dropped on the ground, but not any interactable items. I don't know what control does. Oh, does it switch to like a combat thing? See, it switches my sword to or my cursor to a sword. That's interesting. Alright, now pick up the items. To take everything all at once, press the space bar. Okay, or this button. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, no, we'll take it all. Sure. You are suffering from hunger and thirst. The stronger they are, the worse your overall condition is. To sate them, hover your mouse over food and water and summon the context menu with the right mouse button to eat or drink. Okay, you can also just use it with a Alt left mouse button. Alright, we're just going to do Alt and left. It seems quicker. Alright, sweet. Escape from the cell. Alright, we can't zoom in or out, which is fine. And the door is locked. Occasionally you'll encounter locked doors. To open them, use your special items like lockpicks, crowbars, or fitting keys. Okay. Pick the lock with the lockpick. Basically, right mouse button to do so. I have done it!
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
Sure. Alright, we saw there was an iron bar over here. We're going to pick that up, and we are going to equip it. So, oh, that's cool. It goes right in your hand. Nice. Bust it up. So yeah, you can use the arrow keys if you want to. I happen to be a fan of this. We seem to be gaining health back at a regular pace. Oh, there's a body here I can loot. It's got some shackles on it. This one's locked as well. Okay. I don't like that my inventory stayed open there. That was kind of annoying. You know what? I actually think I remember seeing a setting to close that automatically. Ooh, there's a silver ring. Gives us 1 health restoration, 1%, and Healing efficiency. Nice. Okay. Just gotta creep along.
Cages are unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere.
Indeed.
Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
A little bit weird, yeah. I like that you can do it either way. You can go the old school style, you know, the classic roguelike with the arrow keys, or you can use like the numpad, I believe. Let's see. Yep, the numpad works. So you have those options, or you can do it the new school way, and that is we got a Fang amulet. Physical nature and magic resistance increased by 2%, plus critical hit chance and counter chance is increased by 2%. That sounds pretty good to me. Now, all the stuff, I think like the level layout of this, maybe even the entire game, I'm not entirely certain. But the level layout, I would have to say, seems to be the same, but I think the items you get might be a little bit more randomized. Hence, with keeping with the whole roguelike motif, as it were. We could shackle ourselves in one of these places if we really wanted to, but I feel like that's probably not all that useful. Alright, this dude looks like he's angry.
How did you get out? You are dead!
And this is as far as I played around. I played around in this little area, try to get some of the voices and stuff down right, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Stoneshard is a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn. Enemies only act when your turn ends, so you can take your time and think your actions through. If necessary, you can skip over your turn by pressing space or numpad 5. Ooh. Kill the guard. To do so, approach him and then press the left mouse button to trade blows. You can also inspect enemies to learn more about them by opening the context menu with the right. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I'd like to inspect you. He's hostile. He's got a lot of health and a lot of energy, though we don't know how much. It's just a high percentage. And this neophyte was tasked with guarding you. He hasn't been doing a very good job so far. I like that. That's nice. A little clever there. Alright. So we're about to do battle with the big old stinky neophyte man here himself. Or the proselyte guard, I guess. Proselyte guard. Smack him. Alright, so we hit him for 12 crushing damage. He hit us back, but it was a fumble, so we only took one unholy and 4 piercing damage. Hit him again. He didn't fumble the second attack. That hurt a little bit, and he got some life drain going on. Oh, but we dodged. But now we're cursed, which seems not good. And he done got. Alright, I'm going to pick up the shiv. Alright, we're no longer cursed. That's a good sign. Let me guess. I have to open this? Yeah, with a pick. Alright.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go.
Well?
Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
Okay. You'll often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot a trap depends on your perception attribute. If you need to know immediately whether there are any traps in your vision, you can use your basic detect traps skill. It has been added to your skill bar. Press 1 to use it. And apparently there is one there. The trap has been revealed. All's left is to disarm it. Summon the trap's context menu. Right, okay, that's fine. It's also possible to try to avoid the trap as you pass by. It's a riskier option, but more suitable for characters with high dodge chance. It's best not to use it for right now. Alright, right click and disarm. We have a 150% chance to disarm it. I like that. And there it is. We must go further into the Dijon. The Dijon mustard. We've got a peasant sash. I'm just curious to see if our character updates. Let's see, is it noticeable with the sash? I didn't notice anything.
Damn, I forgot about my leg.
What?
Hurts more and more.
Your leg randomly
I need to
hurts?
find something to treat the wound before it festers.
How do you oh, I guess adrenaline, right? Ow. My right leg is mildly injured, and we're in pain. Search the storage room. I can only assume this is the storage room?
All these boxes will surely find something in them.
Alright. If you say so, buddy. Hello? Is there anything in here? There's a box there. There's a doublet. Let's scoot up this way. Some traveling shoes and a doublet, and then a box here. Oh, these all look like medical supplies, like all of them. What do we got? We have a splint. It stabilizes the injury of a selected body part. We have body part specific injuries? Okay, can it be applied to injured body parts? Okay. Healing salve. If a selected body part is injured, its healing efficiency is reduced by 50%. Oh. It said that this solution was originally used to treat scabies. Oh, lovely. Its healing properties were discovered purely by accident. Well, that doesn't sound good. Bandage to stop bleeding. That makes sense. An antidote to remove poisoning, but it causes confusion. This ingenious contraption performed a breakthrough in treatment of poisonings. Alright. Recurring headaches are not too big of a price for saving lives. And the ether inhaler. This bizarre vessel was invented a couple decades ago by the Alchemists Guild. Its fumes are poisonous, but they ease pain and clear the mind. Oh, well, that sounds like a lovely thing. Let's get all of that.
Can use this to patch up my leg.
Alright. So I assume we gotta open the health tab. Press C. And go to the health tab, okay. Here you will find everything you need to know about your character's health. Hunger, thirst, intoxication, pain, mental health meters, and also condition of your body parts. Alright. You get injured when your body parts condition drops below a certain threshold. On top of that, the worse your body parts condition is, the lower your max health threshold becomes. You should start with stabilizing your injury. Hover over the right leg's condition bar, open its context menu, and apply splint. Oop, I moved. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. Now I have a doublet. Oh, cool. Changing the character. I like that. I like that a lot. Right click, apply splint. Stabilized injuries retain their negative effect, but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. To accelerate this process, use a healing salve. So it'll do it automatically, too? Well, they want us to use the salve now. I'm going to do that. Okay, apparently we fixed it. We're still in some pain, though. The lower your health, the lower your pain threshold. Pain makes healing less effective, and can even kill you if it reaches a high enough number. You can get rid of it with a variety of painkillers, an ether inhaler, for instance. Use it to reduce your pain. Well, okay, I guess. Use. Most painkillers are toxic and will increase your intoxication. Intoxication is detrimental to your character's condition and is incredibly dangerous if it reaches high enough numbers. Quickly, inject an antidote to get rid of it. This sounds like a really bad form of doing things. You feel better, but your health is still low. The best way to restore health is to use the rest mode, which is only available out of battle. Resting also accelerates your hunger and thirst gain, so it should be used sparingly. Enter the rest mode by pressing R to replenish your missing health. Okay. Well, it's pretty quick. Sure we'll be thirsty and hungry by the time we're done.
At least I'll live. Time to move.
Cool. Great job. Now search the other crates. You can move the camera around with the middle mouse button to better examine large spaces. Arm yourself and keep going. You can highlight the loot around you by holding down Alt. I didn't know I could move the camera. Well, I mean, obviously I didn't know that. I haven't been here yet. I only made it to about here. Never even fought that guy, so... Surprise! So I'm going to leave stuff laying around on the ground because it does look like we have, like, very limited inventory space. And I don't want to be using, like, all of it all of the time. So we'll see. Oh, and I got a shiv. Is the shiv better than my... It is. It is better than my iron bar. We'll swap that out. Alright, onward we go. Let's do a perception check here. No traps. Is the door open? Nope. Alright, what is this way? Oh, another creepy dude. What's up, buddy? Stab him. Oh, we both fumbled. Stab him again. Yeah, bigger stab. Oh, he's kind of getting the best of me. Please take him out. You've just leveled up. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve your attributes. Sweet. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Attributes have a less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Alright. Hit C to open your character menu and to assign our attribute points. Melee damage, crit efficiency, block chance, block power, body part damage, and armor damage. Agility increases dodge chance, counter chance, critical chance, fumble chance, stealth, and lockpicking and disarming. Perception, range damage, accuracy, critical chance, stealth, vision, and bonus range. Vitality, max health, health restoration, max energy, energy restoration, and both healing efficiency and immunity. And then willpower gives us magic power, magic resistance, pain resistance, fortitude, abilities, energy cost, and cooldown durations. I think I want a point in vitality and a point in strength. I'm not entirely certain what I plan to do just yet, but I'm going to do something. There's a shiv on the ground. I guess I'll pick that up. This one opens from the other side as well. Alright, well, I guess that narrows our possible fields down here.
Bah, a pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Treatise. Pick up the treatise. Alright. Some abilities aren't initially available for learning. To unlock them, you need to find and read the corresponding treatise. Or treatises, treatises. You've just found one of them. This treatise will allow you to begin your study of the pyromancy skill tree. Open your inventory, summon the treatise's context menu, and then click read. Alright. Read. Oh, I learned. Oh, okay, sure. Dear friend, we may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tome, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're intent on learning the ancient art of pyromancy. The art I came to master after many, many years. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing which forces me to play cloak and dagger is that our circle forbids sharing the knowledge with outsiders. But, despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearn to not only bear the power over the flame, but akin to the gods of old, to enlighten the world. So hearken to me, as there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may see, there is nothing complicated about visualizing the flames and then summoning them into existence with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustices they've subjected me to, and for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning, stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. Cool. You can learn your freshly unlocked abilities. Open the abilities window, S, find the pyromancy skill tree in the magic folder, and spend a point to learn the fire barrage spell. All learned abilities can move to the skill bar where they can be activated with blah 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 blah. I mean, I don't want to be a mage, so I don't really want to do that. But they kind of insist, I guess. Pyromancy. Alright. Confirm. Can I move it to 3? Yeah, I can. Alright. There's stuff to do here. Hello. There's some, what does that say? Manshire fortified? Sure. And an hourglass, which is a valuable. Which means I can sell this to someone. Okay, cool. Onward! Uh-oh. Burn for it! Well, that actually did a lot of damage. Like, way more than I was expecting. So we did 16, 27, plus he burned for 5 more. That's 32 damage just straight up front. And then we one-shot him. Now, do we light on fire if we walk on him? Oh, we absolutely do. Oh, crap. Okay. I kind of thought maybe that was the case. And it turns out I was right. A monastic book, a diary page. No. I almost went down whatever that hole was. I doubt there was a point of return. Alright, what is this? Third of reaping. Our brothers toiled well today. I hope that the coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work as it was last year. Another few bountiful seasons and we shall be able to save enough gold to patch our shabby cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. The fifth of reaping. This night, Brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain, wouldn't be his first time. I left a couple brothers by Albert's side and sent to Manshire for a healer. Herbal poultices and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure this ailment. The sixth of reaping. Since the last night, Brother Albert has stopped recognizing any of us. He keeps on babbling some nonsense, but no one can make sense of it. The healer spent an entire night by his bedside, tried all his potions, but it was no use. We ended up paying him and sending him back. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it will be his funeral that we'll have to pay for. And in the evening, Brother Irve is sick as well. It's not a cold. Huh. Well, that seems less good. What's up with this? The 10th of reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine in order to lock down everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs. But I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host give me strength to preserve and save our congregation. Well, that doesn't sound good. Some horrible, horrible, wretched plague just taking you guys out. That's not neat. That's not cool. Oh, we got another page in the diary of disaster here. The 14th of reaping. Today, the entire neighborhood gathered around our monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone from going outside. When they tried to break in, a few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. The crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building. I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs. Truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. Well, that's really bad. These poor guys just had a real rough time. Oh, there's another diary page. All right. I am that's not good. What do we have here? Oh, I can't read that. Let's see here. We got the reposition, guys. Blood gets into my eyes and drips down on the parchment. We are doomed in these sinister depths. Even time itself flows differently. I've lost the count of days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago? A day? A week? I may be the only one who is still alive. Every night I'm haunted by visions. As the candlelight fades, shadowy figures step out from the darkness. Their wheedling whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayers. The host betrayed us. Where do I seek strength to fight back the temptation? To break the oath? A cure. A cure. All I ask for is to be cured. Well, that is horribly depressing. Thanks for that. Alright, what's up? Oh, we got more things. I'm just going to read these real quick because I think these are like... Maybe I'm wrong. I don't... Well, these are the, like tier 2 books, right? These two? Yeah, alright, so we're going to keep these books. We're going to put this one back. We'll keep the tier 2 books, and then hopefully that's all we need. There's something going on over here. We got an identification scroll. No, I don't want to use it. Scrolls are important items which allow a variety of interactions with your equipment. Occasionally you may find unidentified items with unknown properties. To learn them, you'll need an identification scroll. Some unidentified items are cursed. Once you equip them, you can no longer let go of them until the curse is lifted. with a disenchantment scroll. Enchantment scrolls allow you to improve your equipment by applying various beneficial effects to it. Interesting. Okay, 2 identification scrolls. Sure. Looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Some more scrolls. We got another identification. And 2 disenchantment scrolls. Or 1 disenchantment and 1 enchantment. They look identical. Okay, and then more treatises. Okay, these I can just read and leave. Alright, sweet. Wow. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We got staff, shields, great swords, and ranged weapons. Okay. That's a lot. Alright, what else do we have? Sword, mace, axe, and daggers. Okay. Well, that kind of covers most things, I'd have to say. I think we're pretty well adept at whatever we need to be well adept at. Where do we go from here? I'm actually not sure. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. Surprise! I was a little bit lost. The tutorial is complete. Now you are on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. And remember, you are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you are. Be careful. Don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Good luck, Commander. Thank you. Alright guys and gals, I think I'm going to break off the first episode here. We just basically finished up with the tutorial. I hope it lets me leave from here and return to here without like losing progress, save progress. I have no idea. I don't know how this all works. But if it does, if we do end up losing the save progress, I'll just play through back to this point before the next recording. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a really, really cool game. I enjoyed just doing the tutorial. I've been waiting for this one for a while, and it's finally here. It's in my hands, and we're going to play this and enjoy. So, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, it will all be down below in the description of the video and various links and things of that nature. And I just can't wait to play some more. It's got me hooked. I love the fact that the little character model changes as the equipment does. That's a really, really cool feature that I always appreciate when games do that. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, see more content like this or any of the other thousands of videos I have out there. And yeah, till the very next episode, my name's BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I'll see you later.